So this week I wrote about the idea that insight is really overrated. I think that's going to be a unique and interesting conversation and topic considering the world that we're living in right now, which is very much a therapy culture. And I'm not downplaying the idea of therapy. I obviously think that therapy is really important. However, I do believe that we are living right now in a place where so many people are focused on, and really their focal point of personal growth is rooted in the deep underlying, stories and narratives and trauma, and really the why around the way that we act and react, that we defend, that we are in relation with different people. And I'm taking a bit different of approach to say that although that's important and has definitely been a part of my journey, that really insight's overrated. Me knowing that I have a tendency when my energy is low and my stress is high to become reactive or defensive in the face of feedback or challenge, or sometimes just really simple things that I get reactive over. Me knowing that is an important piece of the process, but does absolutely nothing to change my behavior. And so really in this week's article, I dove into this idea that, leadership in so many ways is really about action. It's about continually engaging in forward momentum. It's continuing to look at the patterns and the ways that I show up, the way that I not only take care of myself, but take care of the people around me. And what do I do to continue to be really a beacon or an individual that people are really looking to say, that he's continuing to take action, that I'm continuing to identify the things that are getting in my way and moving forward, right? Trying new things, implementing new tools, trying new resources, right? Like the process for me over the years, I've gotten really familiar with. It's about really just taking decisive action. This idea of sitting in and processing and understanding and knowing the why, there really is a limited benefit for me. And it's interesting because some of the history with this is that I came from, a very kind of behaviorally driven background, especially in the world of recovery that I came up in, which was just about action. It was just about doing. And then professionally swung for years over to that deep and meaningful, clinically oriented therapies and trauma work were really the answer. And I actually think it's, as usual, somewhere right in the middle, which is, again, it's one thing to know why I'm doing something. It's a whole nother thing to do things differently. And what I really want to get through, and the message to get through this week, is we need to continue to take the opportunity to shorten the distance between the insight and the action, right? So shorten that distance to a point where once I have the insight, Chris, you're being reactive. What's that about? Great. Now do something about it, right? So I wrote that, I'd gotten into this altercation with Ian, about something completely ridiculous, chairs that we needed to order for Crossroads. And really what that did was it helped orient me back to, okay, why was I so reactive in this moment? And also, what do I need to do? And for me, I know that if I commit to a daily spiritual practice that consists of moving my body a little bit with asana practice, or what most people know as yoga, a little bit of breath work and meditation, and that could be anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes a day, my reactivity goes down drastically. And it does it within a matter of days. So for me, shortening the distance between insight and action is what's so critical, not only in my life, but in my professional life.
Hello, Ava Health.